Welcome to this Windows and Computer channel, and this is the Tech News Update. We are Friday, February the 1st, 2019. And today, in our Tech News Update, well, Apple has apologized for the FaceTime bug that made it possible to snoop on other users when you made a call without the other one picking up. You could still hear what was happening. It has fixed the problem, and it says that the update will come to you next week. Apple has blocked Google developer certificates after it did the same with Facebook. And of course, it did so because it said that these apps were snooping on its users. But since then, Apple has backed off and has given back the certificates for iOS for Facebook and Google. So I guess they kind of had a little bit of a talk. Well, we all know how cryptic error messages can be in Windows, and they often don't say anything except some weird error number. Well, it seems that starting with the next version of Windows 10 1903, April 2019 update, well, when you set up Windows, it will offer solutions instead of just giving you an error message, which is actually a good thing. The Nintendo Switch is, of course, very popular, and Nintendo had said that they were not really working on a replacement, but we learned with some leaked internal information today that they are working probably on a smaller version of the Switch, kind of a more portable one. According to some officials in the UK, there's an ongoing investigation, and basically they're looking at should they ban Huawei from the UK or not, after many countries are starting to ban Huawei because there's a possible spying going on. The company might be actually spying on other companies through its networks and devices. So we'll see what happens, but Huawei is going to be interesting to see what happens this year. Well, the more and more countries, according to a study from a internet research firm, they say that more and more countries are blocking VPNs, meaning you can't use them when you're in those countries. And of course, this is to make sure that you can hide from government spying, and its users are really getting a little annoyed at this. And the research or the study says that it's an alarming problem for freedom of the internet. India and China are on top of the list for blocking VPNs right now. If you have a cryptic, bizarre error message in Windows Update, well, you're not alone. It seems that a certain number of people have been, a certain number of users have been reporting a problem. Microsoft says it is looking into the issue and that it is looking as to what's happening. Apparently, it's a very small number of users. Some users also are reporting they can't connect to the Microsoft Store. And one user said, you know what, when I change my DNS from the default DNS from my ISP to Google DNS, it actually comes back to life. CAPTCHAs are really annoying, and they're getting more and more annoying because it went from a simple, I'm not a robot, let's put a little check mark, which was okay, to, try to find and click objects in pictures, different pictures like buses and trees and so on. Well, the problem is, it's getting more and more annoying for a very simple reason. Artificial intelligence. Computers are getting better and better at human tasks, and so it's getting more and more complicated to make a difference between a robot or a computer and a human. A study says that enterprises need to actually have their employees update their tech knowledge regularly. 56% of them don't have the digital skills required for their jobs, and is creating, of course, tons of problems, from slowdown at work to privacy issues and security hazards. So if you have a company, maybe it's a good idea to have your employees learn more tech knowledge. And finally, a leaked internal video that showed up in Vietnam seems to show Samsung's new foldable phone ahead of its official announcement. And it's showing that basically with other companies, because other companies, even Huawei and LG, has kind of announced they would have a foldable device. 2019 is heading to be a flexible display year, And this was the Tech News Update for Friday, February the 1st, 2019. Enjoy our videos. Please subscribe. Give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.